so much space up on the top or even on the bottom in some cases. Again, I can use the similar example with the vehicles. The vehicles we drive today, as you probably all are aware of, are very, very curved on the sides, for example. And sometimes that can even give you a better sense of interaction between the person and the object. You don't feel it as something which is necessarily further away from you. It's something that comes a little bit closer to you, but it gives you also a sense of strength. So we worked on the side, we worked on the top, and the ergonomics, the way you use, the way the person interacts inside this new kind of environment. We worked also a lot on the details of the while constructing this object. We paid a lot of attention in the alignments of the different pieces. All of this had to also be done with cost in mind, of course, because this is a rather industrialized product. We worked also on the top by offering some new lines of lights, of illumination, which also connects together well with our branding overall, with a blue line, for example. Next, we go to another shape, which I think also gives something different, a new sensation as well. It's a shape that it's definitely much more fluid than the previous ones. Here we have the side walls almost have a sensation of solidity, and they almost give you the feeling that you can lay on them. You can also lean on them. The same actually holds for the previous ones as well. You almost feel like although it's a hard material, in a certain sense you almost feel free to lean on it. You don't feel like it will hurt you or anything. It's kind of inviting for that. So we created also this elevator. This is the 700 series elevator that you have the chance, if not already, seen downstairs. Here, this is another view of that elevator. The last model originates from this basic idea, a different section. It almost, I feel sometimes when you go into this elevator, you have almost a sense of excitement. While maybe the previous one, the blue one, the different kind of form gives you a sense of serenity, this gives you almost a sense of excitement. It almost, wow, like you go in, you have a sense of movement only by the curves of the cabin itself. And here we can see. Also, I think it invites you to lean on it, to touch it, and I think that's quite positive. We also worked on the doors, the areas of the semi-automatic doors, as they're called, and we tried to give something new, something fresh to the customers, break off a little bit, and again, make the door be present, make the door denote that it is not another door from the toilet or a door separated from the normal doors or an entrance to the house. Give it, maybe by changing the structure, the construction, not too much, give it a new presence and maybe a more modern sense than what we have already seen. This is another family of doors. We created a family out of this with two curved pieces from the top and the bottom. And we have let's say the wider version, and using the same construction, we also have the narrower version as well. Then we go to another series of products, which I think are also a little bit more upmarket. They are more upmarket, right? And this is one example, and the next example is originating from this movement, let's say. Again, something very, very strong. It has a definite identity as a form. It goes away from the rectangular and it goes into a more dynamic, expressive graphic. And we can see it as it incorporates into the door at the same time with a handle which is incorporated into this large piece of inox that goes from top to bottom of the door. And this is the final product that you had the chance to see downstairs. Also, we worked on the buttons. The buttons are redesigned. We do not have the final finish on the buttons that you will see downstairs. The finish is supposed to be an inox-like finish, but the design is included at this moment, is set. And last but not least, something which I think deserves attention and gives at the end the product the needed connotation of quality is the introduction of the emblem. We have introduced this new three-dimensional metal emblem which accompanies the products in various locations, in the entrance and in the cabins as well. So I think overall, for this first step of design that we have embarked since last 2 years, we have managed to put together a package that follows the branding and the efforts in design quality that KLEEMANN has embarked as it was described before. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.